I wanted to begin with a story that Yogananda shares in his autobiography. And at this time, at the time of this story, it's World War I. And Yogananda, being the sensitive being that he was and is, was feeling the suffering of humankind through the medium of this war, and feeling it deeply. And as he was meditating, he was at his father's home in Calcutta on Gurpar Road, and he was in the attic room, and he was meditating there, and all of a sudden he felt himself in the body of a captain on a battleship in the war. And within moments, the ship in its entirety exploded. They had a lot of armor, weapons there on the ship. It all just exploded. They were shot and it exploded. And the captain was thrown into the sea and survived along with a few others. And he felt himself as this captain swimming through the water and landing at the shore. And no sooner had he stood up than a bullet struck him in the chest and he fell down dying. And he was gasping for breath and very near death when all of a sudden, just like that, Yogananda was himself back in the meditation room in his father's home. And he said he was so thrilled to be alive. And he pinched his skin and he moved his body. And he was happy to be present again in the physical body. And just as he was feeling the joy of the circumstance, just like that again, he felt himself in the body of this captain, now dead, there on the beach. And he cried out in his consciousness, "Lord, am I dead or am I alive? What is happening? What is going on?" And God answered him and said, "What does it matter, death and life? You are neither of these. I have made you in my very image of light. Awake and become your dreamless being." And in that moment, Yogananda's consciousness was again in present time. There is going to be pain there. There is going to be suffering there. But if we get into that consciousness that we are made in God's image of light, that everybody is made in that light, and then strive to live in that manner, the world will be a very different place. This is really the panacea, the magic pivotal point upon which our consciousness needs to rest. We and everyone else is made of God's light. Whatever the dream is, whatever the drama is, whether it's life, whether it's death, whether it's disharmony, we have to hold to that singular truth. And if we do, reality will be very different for us and very different for those around us.